Today's episode of Chicago Bears Now is presented by RexMD. Go to rexmd.com/chat to get branded and non-branded Viagra or Cialis. Sometimes things are tough in the bedroom and you need a little pick-me-up. RexMD is going to help you get on the right track, the #1 leader in men's telehealth. Check the comments, check the description, rexmd.com/chat. All right, folks, it's over. Aaron Rodgers is leaving the Green Bay Packers. He announced on the Pat McAfee Show that since last Friday, he has made the decision that he intends to play for the New York Jets. The Jets and the Packers have not finalized trade details. Rodgers says that's on the Packers, that they're trying to maximize compensation, but that the Packers want to move on. Rodgers now wants to move on. He intends to play for the New York Jets next season, and can we just clap it up? It's over. It's over. Aaron Rodgers, sayonara. We won't miss you. Tired of you guys stealing the spotlight every single offseason. It's over. I cannot speak loudly enough at how excited I am that Aaron Rodgers is not in the NFC North anymore. Not just because he has tormented this football team, but because I don't like to say I hate people because I really don't. I just can't stand the guy. And his appearance with McAfee was a great example of that, and I'll explain further on in a minute. But no longer will this happen. No longer will this happen. 24-5 against the Bears. He absolutely tormented this franchise for years. How spoiled have the Packers been with Brett Favre and now Aaron Rodgers? And please, finally, can they enter some QB purgatory? Hopefully Jordan Love sucks. Type the FJLs in the comments. But Aaron Rodgers will not take another snap for the Green Bay Packers. And I do have to slightly apologize to Trey Wingo. He did say that the trade just hasn't been finalized, but that he will play for the Jets. Those are his intentions, and that the Packers or that Rodgers is not the one holding up the deal. Sounds like the Packers want more compensation, but it's over. He's moving on, and I, for one, am thrilled. Can we get an FGB going in the comments? FGB, FGB. FGB. You guys know the motto. Spam FGB in the comments below. It's over. He's been tormenting this team since he took over as the starter in 2008. Thank God this day has come. Get the FGBs down in the comments section below. Now subscribe to the channel because we're going to continue to talk about NFL free agency, Bears free agency news, rumors, tracker as signings come in. We'll have you covered. I promise we're not going to spend all day talking about Aaron Rodgers, but it directly impacts this team, and it's just a time to vent and rip the Band-Aid off because it's finally over in this division for Aaron Rodgers. So hit that subscribe button. We're going to have more news and rumors to discuss. We will continue to cover it all here on Chicago Bears Now. Some more thoughts. So, one, I'll be curious to see what the Packers get. That is relevant here because you don't want Green Bay getting, multiple firsts or something like that. There was a report that they want 2 firsts. Tom Pelissero says that report is false, but I'm guessing they want at least a first. There's also some contractual details to probably work out as well. But Aaron Rodgers – oh, hang on, guys. Hang on. I didn't kick out anything. Can you guys hear me? We good? Completely frozen? Hello, what's going on? Can y'all hear me? Don't do that. Hang on, guys. The buffer stream went down. We're trying to work on it if you're in the chat. All right, you want me to just pick it up and keep going here, I guess? How long are we at? Do you know? 4 and change? Okay. I don't know what they're going to do for a splice. All right, I'm just going to start, and they can figure it out on the highlight cut. No, we can't do that. Okay. All right. Should I just start it from the beginning? I mean, get the FGBs going. No, don't do it yet. I don't know what the best option is here. You'll start at the end of the cut. So I'm just gonna pick it up here, and we'll figure it out later. So more thoughts on Aaron Rodgers leaving the Green Bay Packers and going to the Jets. Obviously, they're going to have to figure out trade compensation. How much is Green Bay going to get in return for Aaron Rodgers? That is obviously something that is going to be discussed between the two teams. There's been a report out there that they want multiple firsts. I think Tom Pelissero said that report was false, that the Green Bay's not asking for that much. But obviously, you don't want the Packers to get a ton here because you want them to in this draft plus moving forward. So that'll be something to consider as we progress in the coming days. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But obviously Aaron Rodgers will not be playing for the Packers anymore. It'll just come down to what the Packers get in return. More thoughts in a moment, but let's talk about RexMD, today's sponsor, the number one leader in men's telehealth. RexMD.com/chat is the place to go. Fellas, sometimes do you lack confidence in the bedroom? Well, we've all had those nights where we get too nervous or maybe have had too much to drink. There's nothing worse than not being able to put the stick shift in drive when you need it the most. But have no fear, RexMD is here. RexMD is FDA approved and the most trusted leader in men's telehealth. They have sponsored today's episode of Bears Now to help you always be prepared. RexMD has made it simple, easy, and cost-effective to help all the men out there last longer and feel more confident in the bedroom. RexMD makes getting generic and branded Viagra or Cialis easy. Everything is online, even the prescription, and they deliver it directly to your door. No waiting rooms, no embarrassing trips to the doctor, no insurance, and no copays. Take advantage of the best deal they've ever offered and save up to 90% and only pay $2 per dosage with our exclusive link. Go to RexMD.com/chat. That's RexMD.com/chat. 90% off their brands that are available, only $2 per dosage. Link is in the comments and in the description. All right, so more thoughts. What does the NFC North look like now? What does the NFC North look like now? I think Jordan Love, obviously, is going to have 1 year to prove to the Packers that he's the guy. He's entering the fourth year of his rookie deal. Do the Packers pick up his fifth-year option? That'll be something to monitor. But the quarterbacks in the North now are Justin Fields for the Chicago Bears, Jordan Love for the Green Bay Packers, Kirk Cousins for the Minnesota Vikings, and Jared Goff for the Detroit Lions. Who knows? I think a lot of possibilities exist for the Bears, for sure long-term moving forward, but maybe even as soon as 2023. Obviously, Chicago has a long way to go, but if there's any luck and, dare I say, football justice, the Packers will at least enter some quarterback purgatory, at least a little bit. You would hope that would be the case. So hopefully that does happen. Can we get an FAR going too in the chat? Sayonara, Aaron Rodgers. You absolutely love to see it. By the way, he did mention that going into the darkness retreat, he planned on retiring, but something shifted while he was in there, and now he wants to play for the Jets. So that's quite the turn. But FAR, he's a fraud. Don't have to deal with him anymore. Get the FARs going in the comment section below. Now, as far as Bears free agency and what's going on, not a ton of action since day one. They re-signed Kari Blasingame before free agency. Day one was busy, though. TJ Edwards, 3 years, $19.5 million contract with $12 million guaranteed. I love the fit. I think he'll play middle, and I think Tremaine Edmonds, who we'll talk about in a second, will play will. That's a great value signing for the Bears. Less than $20 million over 3 years. Nate Davis, 3 years, $30 million. He'll start at either right or left guard. We'll see. Gets almost 2/3 of that guaranteed with $19.25 million in guaranteed money. Tremaine Edmonds, I think he'll play will, even though he's played mostly middle with Buffalo. $50 million guaranteed. That's the big linebacker position on this defense, and so you would think the big contract would have him playing there. But who knows? We don't know what the Bears' plans are just yet. The Bears also signed DeMarcus Walker to a 3-year, $21 million contract, getting him into the fold as well. And then after losing David Montgomery to the Detroit Lions on a 3-year, $18 million deal, Travis Homer got signed on a 2-year, up to $4.5 million contract. I still think you need a running back. I put out a David Montgomery replacements video earlier today, but that is where things sit. So just to circle back to the news, Aaron Rodgers, he's going to play for the Jets. It's just a matter of when that trade gets finalized. Will it happen before or after the start of the new league year today at 4 o'clock Eastern? We'll wait and see. Rodgers says the Packers are holding up the trade, so who knows? I mean, it's always drama with Aaron Rodgers, and I, for one, am quite frankly tired of it. Hit that subscribe button like we mentioned if you want Bears news, rumors, free agency coverage. We got it all here on this channel. Draft coverage also. Obviously, the Bears expect to be heavily involved in the NFL draft. It's youtube.com/BearsNow.